movie world, so I haven't talked about this topic that I'm about to talk about in quite a bit of time, and it's all because, I know there's not a whole lot of people who believe in the supernatural, if you will, or the paranormal, if you will, or anything like that. I know Area 51 exists, and I'm not going to go dive into what's happening there or what's not happening there, but I wanted to give you kind of a little bit of an update on my stance on ghosts and demons and aliens and ghouls and stuff like that. Now, I know I said in the past that I believe in all this stuff, and I still do to a certain extent. I know, not everything is, not everyone believes everything that I, believe in, because this is my opinions, and my opinions aren't your opinions, and so forth and so on. But the fact of the matter is I still believe in ghosts. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, like, why would you believe in ghosts? Because, there are things that happen after we die. Whether it's, whether we go to heaven or we go to hell. Now, I'm not trying to get religious on you or anything like that. And I'm not trying to say that, I would ever haunt anyone or anything like that. I would be a friendly ghost if I were to be a ghost. Now, I know not everyone believes in, paranormal stuff, and everyone thinks it's a bunch of hoopla and it's fake, it's a hoax, all that kind of stuff. But for those of us that believe that ghosts exist, and ghosts and ghouls and aliens and other paranormal or supernatural stuff exists, that's great. Keep believing in it, just like I do. But to those of you that don't believe it, you don't have to watch this video. Because, look, to be honest with you, I know that some ghosts are a little bit more satanic, if you will, and they're a little bit more. There's some ghosts out there can be poltergeists, and just they don't haunt in a very nice way, where they leave marks on your skin, or they try to possess you as a person. I'm not saying I've ever experienced that or anything like that. I've never experienced a ghost like firsthand, but I do believe that they exist. I do believe I do believe in guardian angels as well. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't believe in heaven or hell, or believe in a higher power or anything like that, but I do. I believe there's a heaven. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna throw it down your guys' throats. What I'm trying to say is that I believe there's a guardian angel watching over me. It could be in the form of a human being, or it could be, something God sent down to watch over me. And I believe, like I said, I believe in ghosts. I'm not saying, that I ever want to be haunted by a ghost or anything like that. But if there was a ghost that, or some sort of a supernatural thing that's looking over me, I don't want them to, think that just because I believe in this stuff that I want to be haunted. I don't want to be haunted at all. If you want to watch over me and protect me as a friendly ghost, I'm all for it. Now, I don't really know about, what's going on with aliens, if they exist or if they don't exist. But for some people, aliens exist, and they've got abducted by them and got probed and stuff like that. I've never experienced that. None of the stuff in this video that I talk about I've ever experienced firsthand. But I do know some people who have experienced it. And from the stories they tell me, it sounds pretty legit. Now, I'm not saying everyone has to believe it or everyone has to, experience it firsthand. This is just something I believe in. You don't have to believe in the same things I do. Like, yesterday's video, you don't have to believe in self-love or self-appreciation or confidence or anything like that. But it does exist. And it always has existed. I'm not saying ghosts have existed for very long periods of time. I believe they exist. I believe ghouls exist. I believe aliens exist to an extent. Because there are other planets and other solar systems in our and there are other galaxies in outer space that could potentially have other life forms that are not human like us. And there are other planets that have, that could have life forms in some form, some way or form or another. Now, I don't believe that the movies that we see, like Men in Black or Aliens or Prometheus or anything like that, are actually a depiction of what aliens look like or how they are perceived. I don't believe they're, green or gray or blue, whatever you think they are. I don't think that's how they want to be perceived and how they want to be looked at. And this is just my humble opinion. I don't expect you guys to believe every single thing I say, but for me, ghosts, ghouls, aliens, whatever you think exists, I believe they exist to an extent. And demons exist, and God exists, and devil exists. I don't want to end up down in hell. Let's just put it that way. I prefer to be up in heaven with God and Jesus Christ and all my relatives that I've passed on, or friends that I've known, or not friends, acquaintances and people I've known that have passed on before their time. I believe that, and I also believe in guardian angels. That's just me though. You don't have to believe anything I've said in this video at all. This is just me and what I believe. No one else has to believe what I believe. No one has to accept it. This is just my opinion and my opinion alone. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I will see you tomorrow for a brand spanking new vlog. It might go up a lot sooner than it expected because I have to go somewhere tomorrow, depending on what the phone call says that I have to do tonight. I don't know. I'm probably never going to talk about it until, it's over. And maybe even then I won't even talk about it. But I have somewhere I have to be tomorrow. And I hope that they don't call me. And if they do, I hope it's not too long of a thing that goes on. Because I want to be free for my birthday, basically. And I don't want to have to sit in this place for a month and a half or 2 months waiting to make a final decision. But that's just me. So I will see you tomorrow. Y'all know the drill. Keep real. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, and have an amazing 2020. Have an amazing birthday. No, not just amazing birthday. The best damn birthday you can have in 2020. Whatever age you're celebrating. Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye-bye.